What's going on, guys? New York Sports Hub here, and I'm back at it with the final NFC East prediction video. I'm going to be doing the Redskins 2020 schedule, which game I think they'll win, which game I think they'll lose. Now, I think Washington's a very improved team, but I think they have a really tough schedule. So I think Washington will have a pretty similar record to last season. That's kind of a giveaway, but I think the Redskins are an improved team. But once again, their schedule is very tough, so this is how I think the schedule will pan out. So week 1 of the year, they play at home. It is against the Eagles. I can definitely see the Redskins pulling off an upset here. But once again, I have the Eagles winning it, so the Redskins drop to 0-1. At Arizona, going to be a loss 0-2. Arizona just a better team. At Cleveland, going to be a loss 0-3. Cleveland's just a better team. It's at home against the Ravens. A loss. They're going to go down to 0-4. I just really can't see the Cowboys beating the Redskins beating the Ravens. The Ravens are just a way better team than the Redskins, so I have them losing the first 5 games of the season. Then they play at home against the Rams. This is a game I could definitely see them pulling off an upset here, but I have the Rams winning it, and they go to 0-6. You know what? No. I'm going to go with the Redskins to beat the Rams. I think the Redskins win this game at home. They pull off an upset, and they don't go down to 0-6. They go to 1-5. And then they lose the game to the Giants, and they lose the game to the Cowboys. I think they also lose the other game to the Giants after the bye. So I think they're 1-8 at this point. I think they might have been 1-7 last year, if I'm not mistaken. And the Redskins will definitely start off slow because their start of the season is rough. But I think it gets better. I think they win at Detroit. I think these two teams are pretty even. I think Detroit's a really bad team. I think they definitely could be picking first in next year's draft. And I have the Redskins winning it and going to 2-8, and then they beat Cincinnati. And these two teams are very, very similar. I think Dwayne Haskins will outplay Joe Burrow, and they go up to 3-8. And then they go to Dallas and they lose 3-9. And I'm gonna have them losing the next 3 and going down to 3-11 because I just can't see them beating all 3 teams. Just those 3 teams are just better. The Cowboys, Steelers, and Niners are just much better teams by a big margin than the Redskins. And then they lose the game to Seattle. It is at home, but I have them losing it. They'll win the game against Carolina. I think Carolina possibly could be the worst team in the NFL. And they did have a pretty solid draft, but I think Carolina's just really bad. They don't have Cam Newton anymore. They're just not a very good team. I think the Redskins should probably beat the Panthers pretty easily there. And I think they finished their year 4-12 because they lose the final game of the season in Philly. So I think the Redskins are a 4-12 team, and I think they are. I think their team is better than their record shows. I think they are an improved team, but their schedule is just a lot tougher than the Giants, in my opinion. They have a really, really tough schedule, and I think Dwayne Haskins won't be a great quarterback. In my opinion, he's just a little bit overrated. I think Daniel Jones is better. I think Dwayne Haskins is kind of the next Jameis Winston, and he might throw a lot of touchdowns, but throws a lot of interceptions, and he can run well. But once again, I still don't like the Redskins' defense, although I do think they draft pretty decently. I don't like their defense. I still think the Redskins are a 4-win team, but I do think they will improve next year. So that's going to do it for this one. Kind of a quick prediction video I wanted to make on the Redskins, and I have them going 4-12. I think they will improve, but overall, I still think they're a 4-win team because of their tough schedule. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.